How's it going, guys? It's Eric Sharkey, aka Dance with Stars Superfan, back with another video. And as you can tell by the montage, yep, last night was Whitney Houston night, as our remaining 7 couples danced to music inspired by one of the best-selling music artists of all time, Whitney Houston, who goes by the nickname The Voice. And this week's guest judge was actor and singer Billy Porter. Also, if you guys like this video, or if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and smash that like button and ring that bell to get notified for more Dancing with the Stars content from my channel. I always imagined that someday they would do Whitney Houston night on Dancing with the Stars, and when I found out they were doing it this season, my wish came true. And this makes perfect sense because her movie I Want to Dance with Somebody was in theaters months ago. First up is Harry and Riley dancing the Viennese Waltz to I Have Nothing. Derek said the footwork was kinda small, and Bruno noticed his bum stuck out a lot. I did notice when they were gliding across the floor, at times it was kinda sloppy. On the positive side, his posture has improved a tiny bit, all thanks to Riley taking him to a ballet class to help him get used to the feel of the motion and to have the elegance that he needs in that dance. So for their Viennese Waltz, they would get all 7s from the judges, which is a 28 out of 40. Next up is Jason and Daniela dancing the samba to Higher Love. Billy noticed he was singing while he was dancing, which kind of distracted Jason. Bruno said it was a high quality samba, but he messed it up 4 times. Carrie said he was getting lost into the mix, and Derek said it was a proper samba. Also, Derek said he had the bounce, and he had the rhythm, which is good, but there were some mistakes in that dance. The one move that surprised me was them doing the Charleston move while they were on the steps. So for their samba, they received 8s from Carrie Ann, Billy, and Bruno, and a 9 from Derek, which is a 33 out of 40. Next up is Allison and Sasha dancing the contemporary to The Greatest Love of All. This dance almost made Carrie Ann cry because she liked the storytelling, and Billy also felt the connection in that dance, and he was asking for storytelling, and Allison did not disappoint. I'm so proud of Allison because she has grown so much from the first week. Last week was her best dance, and this week was also a good dance for her. This dance relates to her on how to love herself by listening to this song. So for their contemporary, they received 8s from Carrie Ann, Derek, and Bruno, and a 9 from Billy, which is a 33 out of 40. Next up is Sochi and Val dancing the tango to I Want to Dance with Somebody. Carrie Ann said it was flawless, Derek said this is how you do a tango, and Bruno said the quality of the movement in that tango was stunning. I thought the dance had a lot of finesse, it was nice and sharp, and it was 100% clean. Despite the wardrobe mishap last week and her twisting her ankle, this didn't stop her from competing. So for their tango, they received all 10s from the judges, which is a perfect 40. Even though last week Team Young and Style got the first perfect score of the season, couples-wise, they got the first perfect score of the season, so well done. Next up is Barry and Peta dancing the rumba to Didn't We Almost Have It All. His wife is a professional hula dancer, so she helped him open up those hips. Bruno didn't notice any mistakes, and he loved the foot placement in that dance, and Carrie Ann loved the intensity. Last week wasn't his best, but this week was a major bounce back. His arm placements were great, and although his hips had some issues that Carrie Ann pointed out, it was still one of his best performances. So for the rumba, they received all 8s from the judges, which is a 32 out of 40. I forgot to mention to you guys, when they did the quick step to I'm Still Standing, Bruno was in that music video at the time. Next up is Charity and Artem dancing the Viennese Waltz to I Will Always Love You. Billy loved the storytelling, but he wanted her to have more elegance. Bruno said it was sophisticated and everything followed the lyrics beautifully, and Carrie Ann told her that she had so much joy. Although she had some issues with her arm movements and sometimes her posture, the good thing is she had a little bit more energy this time, and she did bounce back a little bit from last week. Also, that drop and spin move where she was spinning on her knee, that move was amazing. So for their Viennese Waltz, they received all 9s from the judges, which is a 36 out of 40. Last up is Ariana and Pasha dancing the Paso Doble to Queen of the Night. Bruno said she got the power, and he got the memo. Although Carrie Ann loved the fact that she attacked the dance, she said some of the moves were awkward, and this dance got Billy dancing, and he said this was his favorite dance. I would describe this Paso Doble as an incredible Paso Doble. She attacked the dance very well, and she was like a matador. I guess with them receiving immunity gave them the confidence they needed, and this is becoming Pasha's breakout season. So for their Paso Doble, they will receive a 9 from Carrie Ann and 10s from Derek, Billy, and Bruno, which is a 39 out of 40. They were this close to giving Pasha his first ever perfect score of his Dancing with the Stars career. So I was like, don't worry Pasha, you'll get your perfect score soon enough. Whitney Houston's manager, Clyde Davis, who worked with Whitney Houston for many years, he was able to share one of their greatest moments together and their close relationship, so that was so special. And her sister-in-law, Pat Hudson, was here in the audience. Now that we got to the dances, let's move on to the dance-off round. Only 6 couples competed in the dance-off in 3 matchups. Since Ariana and Pasha received the highest score last week, they not only got immunity, which means they don't have to compete in the dance-off, they will receive an extra 3 points. The first matchup is Allison and Sasha versus Harry and Riley, dancing the rumba to One Moment in Time. For the first matchup, the judges gave Allison and Sasha an extra 2 points, so it was a little easy pick for the judges. The second matchup is Jason and Daniela versus Barry and Peta, dancing the salsa to It's Not Right, But It's Okay. After their dance-off, the fans were chanting Barry's name, and I was not expecting him to unbutton his shirt. Surprisingly, Barry and Peta would receive an extra 2 points. And the third and last matchup is Sochi and Val versus Charity and Artem, dancing the cha-cha to So Emotional. If you guys thought the second one was tough, the third and the last one was even tougher. Charity and Artem would beat Sochi and Val by getting an extra 2 points added to their score. Now let's take a look at the leaderboard from last night. At the top of the leaderboard are Ariana and Pasha with 42 points, Sochi and Val with 40 points, Charity and Artem with 39 points, Allison and Sasha with 35 points, Barry and Peta with 34 points, Jason and Daniela with 33 points, and Harry and Riley at the bottom with 28 points. So the best dancers of the night were Sochi Gomez, Charity Lawson, and Ariana Maddox, and the improvement of the night is Barry Williams. Now let's get to the couples who are safe and who is in jeopardy. The couples moving on to next week are Allison and Sasha, Ariana and Pasha, Sochi and Val, and Harry and Riley. So it came down to Barry and Peta, Charity and Artem, and Jason and Daniela. The 8th couple eliminated is Barry and Peta, while the other 2 couples are safe. This night came to be an exciting one, to eventually ending in some disappointment because Barry was so likable, and he was such a joy to watch. Like I said previously, people had doubts about Barry going farther in the competition, mostly because of his age. When he first got onto the dance floor, he was able to prove every single Dance with the Stars fan wrong, and the ability to dance at 69, that takes guts. And finishing in the top 7 and finishing a position ahead of Florence and Maureen, that is something to be proud of. He had been waiting so long to be on Dancing with the Stars. Dancing with the Stars was actually on his bucket list for 17 years. Did I expect him to make it this far? No. Did I think he did a good job? Absolutely. Did I think he was going to make the finals and win? No offense, but I didn't think so. We only have 3 weeks left until the finale, and next week, Dancing with the Stars will be dedicating Taylor Swift, as our remaining 6 stars will be dancing to their favorite Taylor Swift song. Even though she won't be there because she is currently doing her Eras tour, before the end of the show, she did send us a special message that she feels appreciative that next week they will honor her, and she will be there in spirit. Lastly, longtime choreographer for Dancing with the Stars, Mandy Moore, who is currently the choreographer for the Eras tour, will be the guest judge next week. The last time she guest judged was season 24, and she did serve as the head judge for Dancing with the Stars Juniors, so be sure to tune into next week. So anyways, that'll do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Eric Sharkey, aka Dancing with the Stars Superfan. Catch you next time.